Hey guys, welcome back to Watches with Oliver, episode 9. It's been a minute or so since I've appeared on camera and I've made some videos. You know, it is the holidays. We are coming towards the end of the year. We've got Thanksgiving, or we had Thanksgiving, and then now we're coming up on Christmas. So it's been pretty busy, but I have some time and I gotta make some time to make these videos. So here we are to episode 9 of Watches with Oliver. We are here today to review another watch. Wrist check is the Caravelle Scuba right here. It's a nice and chunky watch, and it's a date and a date complication, around the 70s as well by Caravelle. Very cool, compact and fun design. We'll be taking a look at that later on. But for today, we have another Devil Diver watch. It is the Caravelle Set-O-Matic 666 right here. Also, you know, like I said, rated for 666 feet, Devil Diver, Set-O-Matic. This has the date and day complication on it as well. And there's different variations of this type of watch from Caravelle. This is the particular one I have. I used to have another one which shared a similar case but a different Swiss-made movement rather than the Japanese one. But we are going to go and take a look at it, do a deep dive, open it up, and check out the watch. Alright, so here it is, the Caravelle Set-O-Matic Dual Day Devil Diver Automatic, rated for 666 feet. So a little bit of the dimensions to get them out of the way. It measures 38 millimeters in diameter with a height of 13.5 millimeter. Lug to lug, it is 41.3, which wears pretty compact on the wrist. The lug width is at 18 millimeter, but it's flared at 22 millimeters, and then it tapers down to a comfortable 15.7. As you can see, it is signed with the Bulova tuning fork clasp, and it has this interesting, I'm not really sure what you would call this kind of band, but it's pretty nice, it's pretty solid, and I really enjoyed it as it fits comfortably on the wrist. The bezel is a bi-directional bezel. It's a friction fit, so it rotates both ways, but it does not click. As you can see, it has a yellow seconds hand, and on the bezel it has the red mark up to 15, and the rest of it is black. It does have a screw down crown, which is also nice. I've taken this in the water a lot and it works pretty well and pretty comfortably. One thing though to know is that if you do get sand, it can jam up in the case here, which will jam up the bezel. So that's just a minor knock, I would say, which you would have to require to remove the bezel, which is pretty easy. There's a spring load clip inside that just holds it down to the watch. It does glow in the dark as well, but it is not luminova or anything. Japan uses a different version of tritium. They call it something else. It starts with a P, which I forget what it's called. But it does glow in the dark, and which we'll see later on. The case back is a screw down case back. In this case, it does say N7, so 1977, and there's the usual inscriptions of Caravelle, and then it says water resistant, anti-magnetic, stainless steel, and shock resistance. So we are just going to open the case back up and see what the movement's like. So here is the movement. It's Caravelle watch 1053.50. It's 17 jewel movement, made in Japan. I don't know if this is the precursor to the Miyota 8 series movements. They do almost look similar, but I haven't really looked at it in depth to see if it is exactly the same, or maybe there's minor differences other than the fact that the 8 series does have 21 jewels rather than 17. Funny fact is that this rotor is unidirectional, so it only spins in one way. But it's really quiet, not like the Miyota 8 series movements, which are pretty noisy. But yeah, these ones are pretty quiet and pretty easy to service as well. But this is the movement. It's just a 17 jewel date and day movement from Caravelle. Now around by this time, 77, I think they were probably going with Bulova and Citizen around this time. So eventually the movements, you know, some of it just changed into Citizen or Yoda movements, which eventually just got rebranded, but they were probably just the same. All right, so quick loom shot here. That is what it looks like. As you can see, it kind of glows, but it'll die off soon. So here it is again, the Caravelle Set-O-Matic Dual Day Devil Diver Automatic Watch. It's a really cool watch. I really enjoy the size of it. It's not too big, not too heavy, and it wears pretty compact because the lug-to-lug dimensions are pretty short, so it wears really comfortably on the wrist. It does have a screw-down crown, which is nice. I've taken this a lot in the water, on the beach, and it works pretty well. I've adventured to Channel Islands with it, and kayaking. It's been a great, reliable, no-nonsense tool watch, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy wearing my watches, and you know, if it gets scratched or damaged or whatever, just fix it. I don't know what the big deal is. But yeah, I want to be able to wear my watches and enjoy them as I am out there exploring. So yep, this is the Caravelle Set-O-Matic Dual Day Devil Diver Automatic Watch. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my review of the Caravelle Set-O-Matic Devil Diver Dual Day Automatic Watch. You could generally find these on eBay for maybe ranging from anywhere from $300 to $500. The watch market has kind of cooled off, but the Caravelle vintage watch market still is holding its price, which is interesting. But yeah, if you guys think it's worth it to own one of these watches, I mean, I'm definitely, you know, advocating you to get a watch, get this watch. It is a quality watch, and I don't think you'll be disappointed since it embodies all that 70s funkiness that Caravelle used to have. Well, that's about it for this watch review. If you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and like, feel free to comment and share the video. I really appreciate your support, and we will see you in the next episode.